Hello everyone and welcome
to it.
once again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate.
Whatever you want.
This is Policy of Madness,
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
and before I do anything else, yes, I realized that I still have 2 friend spells up and I have a little bit of money. So I need to buy a couple of things. I'm gonna need one of those. And I'm also going to buy out his friend spells, because I'll need those in the future. And I think that's it. Pretty sure that's it. Just in case. Okay. Yeah. Those friend spells don't last very long. Anyway,
If you say so.
last time we went to this area south of Nashville, the Cloud Peak Mountains. I believe this also counts as the Cloud Peaks. And we got a bunch of money and some experience, but mainly money. And as a consequence, we were able to purchase this, which of course is what we've been after all along. Armor class 5. The magic resistance usually will not kick in, but it's nice to have. And saving throw bonus is really nice. But now our armor spell is being retired. Oh.
Vita!
Oh. How did you survive that? Okay. Go ahead and kill him. Holy moly. There goes my friends. One of my friends. And there's the other.
Vita!
It's really nice to be able to do that. Okay. Now, earlier in the game, I would have collected all this kibble, hauled it in here, and sold it. But there are still a couple of expensive things that we're going to need to buy, but not as urgent as this. So that shit's just going to stay on the ground. And next we're going here. Oh. That's such a damn habit, and I don't even need to do it. I think what I need to do is rearrange my spells. I will no longer be tempted. Okay. And I don't remember what's here. Let's make sure we're protected. I never did make it to the orthodontist. I resolved my issue by just sanding down that damn peg that was keeping me from closing my back teeth.
Vita!
Oh man, what shitty damage. Only 9. They're right together. That's interesting.
Vita.
Did I get them both? No, I only got one of them. I was hoping both of them would just walk into it. It's good EXP. Not very dangerous. Okay. I woke up one morning and could barely open my mouth because my jaw had locked up. Gotten out of alignment. It was on account of that being unable to close my jaw properly. That little peg was forcing my lower jaw to kind of slide to the side. And so I woke up one morning with my jaw locked. Super painful. So after I finally figured out how to slide it back in alignment, there's a wolf up here in there. This is like the wolf cave. Yeah. Do you see me? We're gonna skull trap him.
Vita.
Wow, that was great damage. Look at that. That's how skull trap is supposed to work. I recall there's a magic halberd in here and not much else.
If that's what you want.
Thought there might be another wolf in here, but no. Okay.
Whatever you desire.
So after finally managing to get my jaw popped back into position, I don't want to do this yet. I need to rest first. I took some 2000 grit sandpaper and I very carefully and slowly sanded that thing down. Until it no longer bumps up against my upper tooth. That was the problem. Oh shit, more cave bears. Alright. Don't fail me this time.
Vita.
Alright. Even that one that saved took a buttload of damage. You and that. He's already badly injured. That's the magic of Skull Trap. I even look kind of badass walking around in this cloak. So I sanded that little peg down, and now I'm able to close my mouth more completely, and chew, and so my jaw doesn't lock up again, and hopefully there's still enough peg there that there's some gnolls this way, I think. Getting some pretty good EXP at least. I think there's gnolls. Like gnoll bandits or something. There they are. Yeah. Come away from your friends. Hairy piles of hyena dung, yeah. That's what I like, is just to be able to tell people to fuck off. And sure, that usually gets me into a fight, but, you know, I was probably going to get into a fight anyway. How about I can skull trap the rest of them? They were down here.
Vita!
We got 3. I know there's more than that. Or maybe there was only that. Okay. These guys have double the treasure. Because they're bandits or something. So being able to close my jaw again and chew has resolved the TMJ issue. And so now all is well. And hopefully there's an... ooh. 2 dread wolves. Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
Vita! Mortis!
Nope. Okay, now that thing is like fucking dangerous. Let's see if I can kite him up into it. Into range of it. Nope. Alright. I'm just gonna have to kill him the normal way. Dread wolves? Yeah. Wish there were winter wolves. Okay, now I have to be super careful of that skull trap. You can hear it humming. I think it'll be alright. Is there no more danger of my armor spell running out. While something's chasing me with really fast dart throwing abilities.
Kind spirits, a wondrous ancient oak is in peril.
This is gonna give me a reputation point. That's okay.
Hey there, I'm Caldo. This is my brother Crumb.
I hope your parents have more children because they're about to lose these two. Huh? Oh, Caldo's already running. Too bad there's no good way to kite him into that spell trap. Let's go kill Caldo. Killed your brother. Now, actually I guess I could refrain from talking to her. And she'd probably just stand there waiting for me.
My tree is in such pain.
But we'll take her antidote. There's another thing on here that will give me a reputation point, I think. I think that little kid will give me a reputation point when I return her cat to her. So we're not gonna talk to her, return the cat to her. Because I think there's a reputation point in that. If I'm lucky, I'll run into some winter wolves, and I'll see them before they see me. I think there's usually some wolves up here, aren't there? Let's rest first. Oh shit, that's right. Very limited exits here. Here's one. Okay.
Vita Mortis.
Definitely not what I was expecting. Wolf? Winter wolf? I still need money. Of course you know why I'm doing this. Because getting the black out of the middle of this little pond here is kind of a challenge. But it can be done. And I will do it. Man, it'd be nice if one of those squirrels would go set off that skull trap. Or those things. Skull trap's right there.
Vita Mortis.
You know what? I bet I can get him to set off the skull trap. Because he walks slow enough. Where is it? Okay. He walks slowly enough that I bet I can kite him into it. Oh, there's two of them. Alright. That worked quite well. Okay. Now that dangerous skull trap is no longer an issue for me. Excellent. You gotta wonder about those gnolls just walking right into a skull trap, obviously not knowing what it is. But you know, if I saw a skull just floating in midair, even if I didn't know what it was, I think I would avoid it. Because that's obviously some heavy magic there. And, you know, magic shit when you're a gnoll is probably kind of frightening.
Vita.
No winter wolves. Yeah, these are still technically the Cloud Peak Mountains. Tell me where you see the mountain. Maybe I'm supposed to be on top of the mountain. Doesn't really jive with what I'm seeing here. Oh yeah. Come on, dude. We're gonna fight. Prepare to meet your hell. If you have the other, if you take the other option, he'll tell you about Dinah here. But we honestly do not give even two shits for Dinah here. What's that? Might be useful, but I'll probably sell it. No winter wolves. That sucks. Open the map. But we're not going there yet. we will go there, of course. Not that that tome there is going to help us any, because the difference between a charisma of 10 and a charisma of 11 is not that significant. I mentioned that when I rolled up this character I needed about 90 points. I needed 18, 19, 15, and then I needed 14 and 14, and then 10. But I rolled up 93 points, so I was able to put some extra points into wisdom first so that I could get an 18 wisdom on in this game. I like to have an intelligence of 16 altogether, because 16 is the highest intelligence that you need in order to get all of the best dialogue options in Baldur's Gate 2 and Throne of Ball. Whenever you are being asked a question where the options depend on your intelligence, 16 is the maximum intelligence you're ever going to need. So I wanted 14 intelligence so that I could get 15 in this game and 16 in the next game. And wisdom is the same, so I could get 17 in this game and then 18 in the next game, so I can use wish effectively. But since I rolled up some extras, I could have put the extras into charisma, but that would have been idiotic. So instead I put them into wisdom and intelligence. Wisdom so that I can get 18 in this game, and intelligence I essentially just boosted up to improve my lore rating a little bit. Not that that's actually helped me yet. But raising my charisma to 11 from 10 is actually not going to help. The little girl's cat is down here. I'm not going to talk to her, and I'm not going to pick up her cat, because I think she'll give me a reputation point, and I don't want it yet. Okay, how do I clear this? There's a way to clear it. Man, no winter wolves at all. Or maybe she only gives you the reputation point if your charisma's high enough. If your charisma is high, she tells you that her cat has fallen off the waterfall a number of times. And her father, the necromancer, keeps bringing it back to life. And then she'll give you a scroll of protection from the undead, which is like the least useful protection scroll you can imagine, because it doesn't protect you from skeleton warriors, and that's the only undead I really need protection from. Okay, there we go. Entire map clear. This is what we like to see. We're going to head back to Nashkel, sell our vendor trash. Might as well load up on our way through. Club's worth nothing. Did he have anything else? Nope. If I were still money grubbing, I could take all of this shit that I've liberated from its previous owners and stow it in the wolf cave down there. And then come back and tote it back and forth until I have collected and sold all of it. But I'm not going to do that. Oops, here's one. No need to go so far.
to it.
Took 1 day and 4 hours of just steady tromping. One of the things I really like about this game that I really miss in Baldur's Gate 2 is the ability to just explore. To just walk in a particular direction and discover new shit. I mean, our map, we've got lots of stuff on here now. Where am I? Okay.
Whatever you want. Just ask.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
That's a good haul. And I will never use that. And never use that. Not bad.
What would you like?
In Baldur's Gate 2, of course, you can't find anything unless somebody specifically marks it on your map. So, like in this case, we would, you know, maybe talk to that dude, and he would tell us about the White Wolves, and then the Cloud Peak Mountains would open up, and that would be it. And in order to open up the Gnoll stronghold, we'd have to talk to Minsk or Edwin or something. And I think Bragg is over here. Maybe he's down here. He's in one of these two areas. Talking to the people here in Nashkel would open these up. You know, we'd have to talk to the dude in Gullykin to open up Firewine Bridge. I mean, there's just this sense of exploration in this game that is completely lacking in Baldur's Gate 2, because you can't just leave a map to one of the cardinal directions and discover new shit. It's one of the biggest disappointments of Baldur's Gate 2. But that's it for this time. We're fatigued, but we'll deal with that later. And we pulled up some money. Next time we will probably go to the Gnoll stronghold, actually, and clean out the gnolls. Until then, later.